Just a disclaimer, today's video, I'd say just skip it. I'm going to use it for like class time revision and whatnot, not for gigs and laughs, unless you genuinely want to sit and watch it all, but I hardly speak in it. Skip to the end though, you will see something interesting. Tomorrow is Julie's Wednesday class on the 21st day of the calendar year for college of Hnc Tv Year 2. Now, I said that in yesterday's, well, the day before his video, but I uploaded it yesterday late. But I was only slightly off by one day. I've officially made friends, so, but knowing the state of this course, you can say it can't get any worse, but typical, it would have to be on a Wednesday morning that I would basically be late to college. It is Julie's Wednesday class on the 21st day of Hnc Tv Year 2. Our plans for today, I believe, are script writing and a few other things and preparing ourselves for the pitches in the coming week. However, I don't actually know the entire agenda, and knowing Julie, there'll probably be extra bits added onto it. Am I looking forward to it? Of course I am. It's only a half day, and I'm also going to go see my cousin today, so. I can add to the late counter now. That goes from 4 to 5 confirmed lates. It's often on a Julie's class, I've noticed. We arrive at Edinburgh College a bit late. We have an hour to be exact. We've got Sam in the corner to stuff. And I'm sat here learning what it means to be an editor for post-production, so. It's kind of important because you need to capture sounds and like make it like bigger, so it's like very important role. And they've got other things like the shadow of the boom poles, they have to make sure not to get that in, and they have to respond to actors moving around and stuff to like follow the sound. Yeah, I think it's quite important. And also, one of the vital bits of getting.
It's important to actually capture the sound, a good sound, isn't it? And this is a lesson for you guys. Make sure you capture well sound for your project. So one thing, for the sound, for the boom person, do you think you need to be physically strong as well as a camera operator and stuff? Yeah,
It's a little bit like.
Yeah, your shoulders will get tired quite quickly, and I know that pain. So one thing that you need to be, you said, making sure there's no shadows, not getting the boom into the shot, but did you mention about safety?
Oh no, yeah. Well, like dropping it on people.
Yeah, so not hitting anyone by accident with that boom, because
I've done that.
You've done that. So obviously after holding, your arms will get numb, your shoulders will probably get tired, you're just gonna lose control and you're just gonna drop. So yeah, the actual keeping yourself physically fit as well.
It's not SFX, because SFX is sound effects.
Yeah.
That's a different job.
Yeah.
I was thinking
there's a visual
CGI
effects.
Stuff.
Yeah.
So it's quite an important job considering how much CGI and stuff is in modern films. Yeah, let's see what was going to.
You remember in May we did the virtual production?
Yeah.
So running the real engine, you would be actually.
Yeah, or the thing with that, like, virtual production is, well, just for people who don't know, it's like basically instead of having a green screen, they kind of like make whatever special effect they want and they put it on a big like screen behind the actors.
They make an
But the thing with that is that you actually make it before the filming, so that's actually pre-production.
Yeah.
So in terms of like green screen effects, that's this.
Yeah.
Let's see, I'm trying to think. One interesting thing I found is the job's quite different depending on whether you're hired by the film and production company or whether or not they outsource it to like a specific visual effects company, because then you'll be working on one film, then another film, then another film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's a crucial job role. Now every film has at least some special effects in there, and
it'll normally won't be like one person. It'll be like a department with like.
Yes.
And I think one thing I saw they had to organize this quite a lot is like the files and file names, so that they can show to the director and whoever. Oh, this is what Gumbo the alien looked like the first time, then the second time, and they can be like, oh, Gumbo the alien should be more green or whatever.
Yeah. During the post-production, I think that's where the big changes usually happens as well. So for example, during the production time, maybe some shots maybe didn't work, maybe the storyline maybe didn't work once they put, and sometimes the visual effects. So now you don't have to have a green screen or blue screen to do things.
People were quite rude and spoke over me during my presentation about editing, so there you go. Other than that, it was decent. I didn't have to look back at my notes or anything, so I'm quite proud of myself. I'll screen record them and put them on like after. Or
Opened up the message and I'm like, oh, yeah, I do that sometimes. And just that pisses off my colleagues as well. They're like, Judy, you read this? I'm like, no. So good versus bad production meetings. Yes, John.
I was just going to ask, you mentioned about scheduling a meeting in our groups. Will we be given time to like go off and chat in a specific room during class time, or is it our responsibility to
So it's a
like,
bit
get together in our own time?
both.
Chat?
So there's a bit of both. I strongly suggest to utilize your own time, scheduling yourselves in. Give a week notice for each other, so make sure they have, okay, oh, I don't have any holidays booked in, so I'll be in 100%. Everyone should be here 100% anyway, but what I mean, it's better to give a bit of a notice, not deciding everything in the class. Yes, it's good to maybe once you see, okay, everyone are in, assume you guys are the group, isn't it? Oh, yes, there's 4 of you, isn't it, in your group? So you're always in, so you kind of be like, okay, we can have a quick chat, maybe opposite to this, but any other things that comes to your head that, yes, John?
When there's maybe kind of like arguments or kind of power struggles over kind of like who gets to be in charge of what ideas, and like who gets to be like the chairman person or whatever.
Yeah.
And also kind of like going over time and stuff.
So kind of angry attitude, and why are we doing this? So, first deciding the purpose also. Yeah, once we decide what kind of way we're going to do this meeting, you need to decide the purpose and aims of that meeting. So you need to kind of decide who should be there, then make sure they are invited, this is what I mean, because if they haven't received any message about this, obviously they're not going to come in, and they'll be like,
mentally can't take this right now. Like, I just actually started crying in class. This is going to be so stressful. I mean, I'm going to make it great, but Rabdallahi, I'm finished. Why do you have to make it so difficult, John? Sam, and the rest of you. Oh.